The fifth generation of the Mercedes-Benz E-Class is a formidable, capable, well-engineered, beautifully styled car, and the one we are getting is like no other in the whole wide world. That's because this is the only right-hand drive, long wheelbase E-Class anywhere. It's taken its time, but it's finally here, the new 5th generation Mercedes-Benz E-Class, and we get it in a long wheelbase avatar, which is a first for this segment and for the Indian market, which means that you've got 140 millimeters more sitting between those two wheels. Wheelbase is longer, and overall the length is also 205 millimeters longer, making it huge. The new car comes in long wheelbase as standard for the Indian spec model, and yet it's expected to be priced just a bit more than the outgoing E-Class. Now, unlike most new Mercedes-Benz models which start as imports and then are made locally, this one is being assembled locally from the very start. We're getting the petrol and the diesel from the very start. So the E200 is the petrol and the E350D is a really nice, powerful diesel. That's the car I have with me today. 620 Nm of torque and more than 250 horses. That's the kind of power this beast has. Top speed, well, it's been sort of curtailed at 250 kilometers per hour. And I can tell you, having driven it all day, that it's an absolute pleasure to drive. It's smooth, it's very comfortable, and in its Sport Plus mode, it's quite a beast. While Mercedes-Benz India is launching both cars together, it expects the diesel to dominate the sales, and that's why the E350D is the powerful V6 and has the air body control system that uses adaptive damping to improve ride comfort and vehicle dynamics. It also helps make the car more athletic despite being over 5 meters in length. Ride comfort is also enhanced due to the generous wheelbase. It also adds 50% more rear cabin space. Now usually you keep that shade up to keep the sun out, but when you have a beautiful sunset like that, it's nice to take a look at it, but you can use it whenever you need to. It's automated, which is nice. Now, when it came to the new C-Class, when it came out a few months ago, we called it the baby S-Class. So the new E-Class, well, I guess I've got to call it the mini S-Class now because it's even more so like that. And masterstroke from Mercedes-Benz India to bring in the long wheelbase. I mean, just look at the amount of space I have here. This has got to be completely the most spacious, roomy sedan in its class. Now, there's no point even trying to compare to its competition. And on the E350, you've also got the chauffeur package, which means flick of this button and I can adjust the front seat. It's of course only the front left seat that you can do this with because you don't want to disturb the driver, and you can make it move forward, you can tilt it forward as well or bring it back, whatever works for you in terms of making yourself more comfortable, and also bring it down a little if you want to. There you go. So lots I can do with that to manipulate it, and I hope you've noticed just how much space I have now. It's just completely ridiculous. So I can cross my legs, and if this is still not comfortable enough, well, another nice little feature that's been thrown in. Because it's a long wheelbase, you have the room to play with this, and so Mercedes has given us reclining rear seats, which is of course very comfortable. Nice comfortable headrest. I can lean back, have a little nap if I want to. See if this hairstyle of mine is behaving itself. It's not. And of course you can also take a look out of this little quarter glass when you're leaning back. It's a nice touch because it gives you a sense of airiness and roominess. Not that you need it, because otherwise the glass would have finished here. So the quarter glass is a good idea. And you've also got the rear AC controls for yourself to play with, the drop-down armrest, which makes things even more comfortable, and ambient lighting, 64 different colors, so you can even adjust shades if you will. I've set it to green so that it matches what I'm wearing, and I think I'm all set. This Mercedes-Benz E-Class is now no doubt the segment's new comfort and luxury benchmark, and I am now looking forward to the clash between it and the next generation BMW 5 Series that arrives in the second half of the year.